So I've had the new Apple Watch for about a week now. I've got the Nike Apple Watch 2, I guess you'd say, and I just put a different band on. So I picked up a woven nylon band just to switch it up a little from a sport band to, a nylon band. Maybe I'll pick up a leather band next, I'm not sure. But I just want to give you my first impressions. First off, you have the two Nike, faces, the watch faces. So this is one that's like an analog, and if I kind of swipe over to the left, it gives you a huge digital Nike Apple Watch face. I think these are only available on the Nike watch. But other than that, I think everything else is pretty much normal. Like, I can go over to the right, and you'll see these are the Apple Watch faces that I think you can get on every Apple Watch. So these are completely customizable for the most part. Like, for instance, these three things at the top. Oops. Let me just click this little digital crown, as they call it. This is called a complication. So right now I have the date, which if I click it, it opens my calendar. This is like the weather, which gives me the temperature and how the weather is outside, so it's sunny. And these are rings that track your activity. So they have you stand up during the day and exercise and how many calories you burn, things like that. So these things are all customizable. So you could go in and change those if you wanted something different. The one other thing I want to mention is the battery life. So as far as before I had an Apple Watch, everyone was talking about the battery life. I'd have to say, it's not as bad as I really anticipated it being. I wore this watch for, say, 2 straight days. I put it on in the morning from a full charge, and I wore it to work, came home that night, I put it on the next morning, wore it all day to work, and then after work, when I went out last night, I came home, I looked at the watch, and it was still 36%. I ended up charging it, but I really probably could have squeaked by with 3 days. Having said that, I haven't really listened to music on the watch or did a lot with the GPS yet, or had phone conversations, so that might drain the battery quicker. But I've had this on for a couple hours today. It's about 12:30 now, so say 3 hours, and I'm at 98%. So not too bad. I guess depending on what you're doing is how fast you'll drain the battery. But other than that, outside of really those two new watch faces and the bands, the Nike Apple Watch is exactly like the other Apple Watches. So if you have any questions about the Apple Watch, I could show you anything in the video or whatnot. Let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you later. All right.